Foden. Now with De Bruyne. Takes it on. Well, the opening goal of the night comes from Kevin De Bruyne.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Courtois. Real find themselves in a position of menace, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Walker. Back to Haaland. Chances on. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
So 2-0 now. Federico Valverde. And Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Haaland. And in with a real chance. Just can't get it past him. Well, the concession of a corner here, but credit for the challenge. Put in by De Bruyne. Not all that convincing defensively. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Camavinga. Throw into Manchester City. Silva. Sloppy there, Bernardo Silva. That's a high-quality pass. Turning inside, where's he going to go? And he clears the danger. De Bruyne. Grealish. And giving it real leather, but off the crossbar here.
Well, he struck it with power, but he's got to keep that down.
Well, approaching the half-time interval, and the first half Real Madrid really would like to forget all about based on the scoreline. Stuart, your impressions?
Well, they can certainly play better than this. It's been a disappointing first half display from them. But if they can just play with more urgency and energy in the second half, they can get back into this. They definitely have the quality.
And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Still alive. And there it is. A goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, it's no great surprise. We sort of expected this. Kevin De Bruyne really prospering in this game, Stuart.
Well, he's been brilliant today. His skill, his movement, his goals. What a good performance. And he's not finished just yet.
And the second half underway after what was a sparkling first 45 from City. Can they repeat that in the second 45? Let's fly here. Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. Corner for Manchester City. Who can he pick out? And the keeper there to deal with it. Corner again. On the corner, too close to the goalkeeper that time. Effective piece of pressing. Well, that pass needed to be a lot more precise. And delivered by Bernardo Silva here. Is it going to be? There it is! And he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect. And then he's so calm with the finish. Cool as you like to round the keeper, and he slots it away so nicely. It's a really good goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. He'll have a go here. Well, after that attempt, gobbled up by the keeper. Rodrigo. Opportunity it is. And the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
And over it comes. And clearing his lines. No let-up on the pressing front. And they have possession again. Luka Modric. Oh, surely. And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. And the upshot of it all is a sending off too.
Well, it was certainly a penalty all day long. A sending off, I'm not quite so sure.
And confidently converted. Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently.
Doku.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. That's going to be a City ball. Rodri.
Doku.
The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. Out of play and a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. A good vision there. Vinicius! And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then we see how calm he is with his finishing. He rounds the keeper so easily, it was never in doubt.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Silva. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Trying to open up the defence. Phil Foden. And Real Madrid have it back now. Teammates available. Modric. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. City finding space on the flank. Magnificent defending. Routine stop for Courtois. Brahim. Oh, that one has promise. And Bellingham. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Ball from the keeper, and they'll come again. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Crossing opportunity. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! And it's come off the keeper. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger.
Well, City have been really incisive today. Their movement, their passing and their end product has been too much for their opponents here.
Well, there's the pullback. Oh, another one for them! And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on! On they go again, and I wonder, can Real push for a leveller here? De Bruyne. Great ball over the top. And a save that keeps them believing.
Well, he's given them a chance with that save, as you said, but will they get another opportunity? I'm not sure.
A change in the offing for City. Now counter-attacking possibilities. And Real doing well to win it back. And slipped through beautifully. Modric. The supporters want to see him have a go. This could be the equaliser. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. De Bruyne at the ready. It comes to absolutely nothing. Breaking at pace. Well, the ball back with City here. A chance maybe from the wide position. That's not a bad ball. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not... Oh, a goal! And we can call it the comeback of all comebacks! Goodness gracious me!
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. And the volley is struck so cleanly, which shows just how good his technique is. That's a top-class finish.
Nice weight on the pass. Well, the decision is offside, and he's bound to be a bit disappointed.
Well, he's actually made his run before his teammate had control of the ball, and that's why it's offside.
And City on the front foot near the end of this contest. Still level here. And there goes the final whistle. The referee brings this match to an end. A draw, well, they really wanted a victory, but at least they didn't lose.
Yeah, it's early days, of course, but there were quite a lot of positives to take out of the game. They looked well organised and they had a nice flow to their attacking play. They should do OK this season.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well, what a brilliant display that was. He was so clinical in front of goal. Unfortunately, the rest of the team couldn't match his quality, could they?
Foden. Now with De Bruyne. Takes it on. Well, the opening goal of the night comes from Kevin De Bruyne. Walker. Chances on.